Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Blood Bowl Chaos Edition with Lyte. Well, last game was relatively uneventful, had a couple of interesting things happen, but we didn't change our team any. But that means we're back up to 4 Chaos Warriors and a Minotaur. So let's see what happens. Okay, so my team is at 14-6, quite a bit, which is almost 100 higher than the away team. So that means they're going to get a Bloodweiser bait. So we're not going to transfer anything over. The opponent gets 90k. And they didn't take it. Weird. So we're up against the Mittledorf Smashers, which are humans. Not going to be doing a whole lot of smashing, I don't think. Now, humans can have an ogre on their team. So they can have a guy who's big and burly, but probably not going to do them a whole lot of good. They are overall a fairly balanced team. They're a little on the squishy side, but all of their players serve a purpose. They've got people who can run and catch and throw and dodge and do any given thing. It's just that no single human is particularly helpful. And it does look like they brought their ogre. We'll see what other tricks they've got up their sleeve. Let's see. And I am kicking off. Now, right now, we've got my Minotaur on the pitch, which I don't want. So I'm not entirely certain how I trade him out, because I've never been in a situation where I've had extra players. Because I would expect my extra Chaos Warrior to be in the reserves. Well, that's weird. Oh, my extra Beast Man to be in the reserves. Well, let's get everything set up like we would normally do. Actually, this should be up one more. And it wouldn't hurt too badly to have the Minotaur on defense, because I won't need him to do anything fancy offensively, and he could do something to get rid of the ogre. And yep, then we can figure out what the deal is on how to swap our players, because I should have an extra Beast Man, and I don't really know how to swap it out. Should be good enough. And we're off. Kaboom. High kick, so they can drop the guy under it. He was already there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So they got the ball. That person has leader, so they get an extra reroll from him. That's why they've got 4 out of 3. And leader is a passing skill, so that's the guy who should be passing the ball. Let's see what else he's getting. Yeah. Pass in sure hands. Now they're going to try to blitz through the line. Oh! And they knock him out already. No, it's not bad enough. And we've got a spare somewhere. I just don't, at the moment, know where. And that's what you get for dodging. Okay, so let's see what we've got. The Minotaur should hit him. But with that guy still standing, it wouldn't be good to hit him a second time. So we should probably get ourselves into better position for dealing with all of this. So this guy should stand up regardless. This guy should get over here for additional support. You hit that guy. I'll take it. So the question is, do we blitz this guy onto the sideline, or do we blitz into their box? I'm going to blitz the guy onto the sideline, because blitzing into the box will just get me knocked down. Ooh, +1 strength. No wonder he had a good hit. Oh, but he doesn't have dodge. Nice. Okay. Which means now we can put this guy here. And this guy here. To cause some interesting shenanigans over there. Bring this guy up here. And this guy over here somewhere. Thinking right about here. Should leave us a good hit on the ogre. Kapow! That's only okay. And a good hit here. Bye-bye. Let's send him to the outside. And follow. And that's how most of my turns should go. Putting all of the humans on the ground. Granted, it wasn't all of them, but as many as I can manage. Ooh. Okay. Yes, I want him back. Man, those guys are hitting hard. Oh, except when they're on the ground. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Because now this guy should be able to... Oh, but this guy's in the way. Let's get this guy out of the way then. And bring the blitz around this way. Ba-boom! Okay, so we knocked him out of the game. We've got 2 guys on the ball. And another good hit while we're here. Next up. Always want to try to get rid of that guy. So we need more help. Really? Oh, right. I would have to hit that way. Wait, why? Why is that a 1-die block? I've got an assist. Oh, because the ogre has guard. No wonder. Okay, we'll take the good hit first. Then we'll take the bad hit. Whew! And Now we get the hit on the ogre. Okay, so do I bring this guy to help over here or to help over here? Because this would just be a 1-die block, and he doesn't have block. What are these guys like? Block, dodge, and strip ball. Whew. So yeah, let's bring this guy over here for added support. And he can just stand there, and this guy, 1-die block, but I've got block. I'll take it. Yeah, push is okay. Okay, good enough for me. Let's go. Dodge, dodge. Ogre still hasn't been dumb yet. Oh, even with dodge, he couldn't get away. That's a rough deal. Okay. You blitz him out of here. No, don't pick up the ball. That is not what I wanted at all. I probably should have paid more attention to the path he was choosing. That was not the plan. Okay, well, just make up for it. Ding dong. Okay, so we'll need this guy up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up here for added assistance against the ogre. Yeah, so first, hit the ogre. I'll take the push. And I'll take the POW. Face down, not good enough. Okay, you or you. Let's do you first. I'll take it. Face down. What do we got here? A push. And then this guy who's got no hope of doing anything. Moving on to turn 4. Let's see what they're going to try. So they're trying to get a guy on the ball. That's exactly what I would have done. Only problem is, now I'll be able to blitz myself away because there's only one guy on the ball. He's got blocks, so I'm going down. Them and their 2 dice my way blocks. Okay, so we take this guy, blitz that guy. Out of the way. A push would have been enough. I'll take the POW. And now we score, I think, because we don't really gain anything from further punishment, except maybe getting somebody off the pitch. Do you have Mighty Blow? You do not. Do you have Mighty Blow? You do. But I've already blitzed. Yeah, it looks like the odds of me using a reroll are too high, so I am just going to score. And there we go. We got one guy out for the game. One Chaos Warrior in the reserves because of the Apothecary. And there's my spare Beastman, who's already coming in handy. They've still got their 2 guys knocked out, nobody coming back, but they've got 2 in their reserves. So they'll be back up to full power, and I am kicking once more. Kaboink. Throwing a rock! Ooh. And we tied! What happened to Jagger? He's face down. Well, out of anybody, that's who it should have happened to. Now we can try to get the ball back, or we can try to delay. I'm feeling pretty good about delaying. Okay, so they're going to box him up. They're going to try to poke through the line again. Man, that guy's fast. Oh, we've got block. He's going off. And he's going down. That was not a good plan, whoever you were. And this was a terrible plan. What's your name? Bertolf Valdred? Strength 4? Bye-bye. All I need is the push. I'll take the POW. Do not follow. Bye-bye. So, hey now. Really? Nothing happened? That's pretty ridiculous. Okay, well, if they're going to be like that, I'll bring this guy up here. This guy up here. This guy should have... Oh, right, he's strength 5. He needs a little extra help. Now, the ball's over here, so we should bring extra forces here anyway, but... Push or a skull. If I re-roll it, we'll just get a double skull, so I'll just push him. Up there. Do not follow. Hit that guy. Let's take him out. Ding dong. Okay, so now we can take this guy and bring him somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Perfect. That'll force him to bring the ball this way, where we shall be waiting for him. Or he'll do something crazy. Can never underestimate the computer's ability to do something crazy. Well, I suppose there's that. Forgot about that. Still, doing something crazy. That's your end. He opened a perfectly good hole. Dead? Jeez, this team hits hard. They're just weak little humans, but they're causing more casualties than I've seen so far at all. Granted, I can afford another Beastman, but that's not the point. I mean, that's 3 serious casualties they've caused me. Come on. To the ground. Oh. But at least those two were evenly matched. He's not going to be able to push the Minotaur around like he did some of the other folks. Actually, before you do that, let's get this guy. Oh. He can't make it as far as I thought he would. Let's move you over to seal that gap a little. You can make it over here. Is there anything else I want to do before anything happens? You have Mighty Blow. Take him out. That's not as hard as I wanted you to hit him, but whatever. Okay, let's go. Him dodging is worse than me making those two go for it rolls. Okay, so what else do we want to do? I want to bring this guy up here. And this guy right here. Yeah, that should be a pretty good line. Now what are you gonna do, computer? You gonna try to dodge? You're gonna try to hit me. Okay, he's going for the hit. It's the better of the options. But where he goes from there is anybody's guess. Okay, so a little bit of extra rolling he's done here to get into a nice secure box, and then he falls over. Okay. So, no matter what happens, he's not going to be scoring next turn. Particularly when I knock this guy down. And he's the one with block. That's more like it. Okay, so they will blitz this guy, and then run down through, and make it a little ways, but movement 8 is not enough to get all the way down. So I can blitz into their box and make it a little more difficult for them. Can bring this guy up a little further. Bring this guy up here. Make him feel the pressure. You hit that guy. I'll take the POW. You come over here to provide additional support for the Minotaur, who is going... Oh. And he went wild on me. Of all the times to go wild. Okay, I'm gonna make this thoroughly crazy such that he can't hit anybody. And then we'll see what they do. Because at this point they don't have any good options. I'm not sure what the point of the dodge roll was, but okay. And if it's thinking this hard... Oh, and all you got was a push. Granted, they did need to make sure that I couldn't score. Because if I knocked them down and gotten the ball and passed it to the right guy and had him run it in, it might have been possible. With this guy this far downfield, I could have come in, hit the guy, gotten the ball, and sent it all the way up, but unlikely. I'll take the POW. Get rid of him. Nope. Can bring some help over here, such that he can get a good hit. It's a good hit. Okay, and I don't have any other good standing hits. So who's got Mighty Blow? You do. Who should I hit? Not one of the ones with dodge, because they're harder to knock down. But one of the guys with block might be a good plan. So let's get into formation first. And then kill this guy. Not like that. It's the end of the half, so might as well use the reroll. And pow! Ding! Dong! And that's why we did it. And that's the end of the half. Welcome to halftime. We are still splitting the episode, so I will see you in the next episode of Blood Bowl Chaos Edition with Lyte, and not those two players.